Hi guys, this is the final video for the Anagram project and I'm going to show you how to put this together. So on the last video, I showed you how to make this base, this accordion fold, and on this video, I'm going to show you how to put on your projects. So you should have two either 9 by 12 or 8.5 by 11 optical art drawings that are finished, okay? You numbered them 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, both of the drawings. Now what you're going to do is you're going to start cutting them out. So I will work on cutting each individual strip, and I just put them in a pile. This is where it's going to come in handy that you have the numbers, because once you cut these out, they get really confusing on which order they're supposed to go into. So I already pre-cut out my first one. And if for whatever reason you don't get to glue the second one on, I suggest paper clipping it. I actually would just cut one on, or cut one, glue it on, see if you have time to cut another one. And then if you do, go ahead and cut it. If you don't, then I wouldn't cut it that day. All right, so we're going to start with, I have my numbers here. We're going to start with number 1 this time. And I usually just like to lay these out before I start gluing. So I'll literally just lay them where they go. So that's number 1. Number 2, you want to start with one side. So I'm starting with the left side here of the accordion fold. 3, and you can kind of see it will start to make a picture. Number 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so you can kind of see a picture starting to emerge. For this, I would use Elmer's white glue. If you have a glue stick, you could use that, whatever you have at home. If you don't have any glue at home, you could use tape, but I would really shy away against using tape. So when you put glue on this, you're going to have to try, I'm going to make like a sort of, I don't know if you can see it on the projector, but like an S, because what happens is if you just put glue straight down the middle, the edges are not going to have any glue. So I'm trying to make this like just really thin line of glue and in like an S or a wavy pattern. And it's not picking up on the projector, but that's what I'm doing. Okay, so the 1 is at the top. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this on. So I'm going to press it down, and you might have to hold it for a minute. Okay. Press it down. Try to get that glue to stick. Remember, if you get glue on your hands and you touch the marker, it is going to make like little smudge marks on the marker because the glue is wet, and a lot of times marker will like bleed. So if you have glue on your hands, you're going to want to wash them or clean them. Okay, so that's the first one. So I got my stuff a little messed up here. So here's the second one. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make sort of like an S or a wavy line with the glue. Do not get too crazy with the glue because it will make your project a gluey mess. I'm going to sit that one in here, and I'm going to kind of pick it up a bit, because you really have to make sure that you're pressing the glue down. Otherwise, it's not going to stick. Okay, so I'm doing that, kind of running my hand over it. Again, if you get glue on your hands, you're going to have to clean that right away. And then I would go through until I have all of this side glued. Once this side is glued, I would cut my next one. Okay, I have them all numbered here. I would cut the next one, and then I do the exact same thing. I would lay it out, number 1, number 2, number 3, and then I would glue it on. When I was all done, I would have a product that is similar to this. Okay, this is my finished one. So I have one design on one side, the other design on the other side, and then I'm ready to display it. You can stretch these out a little bit more if you want, or you can keep them kind of tighter. However you want to do it is fine, but you just need to make sure you keep track of all your pieces and then get them glued down correctly. If you have questions, email me, hallkr@foxy6.org.